Yo, what's up, world? It's Philuxco here, and I'm going to make a quick video about something. And I'm just going to get straight into it. Do a lot of black Americans, everything I'm speaking about right now is America. I'm only talking about in America. Fuck everywhere else right now. This is about my home country. This is about America. Do black women wish they could be white on average? I really think so. I don't necessarily say they want to be white, but they definitely want to be whiter. And I'll give you all the reasons why I think black women wish they were whiter. I'll give you all the reasons. Now, let's first talk about the things black women love about themselves that white women don't usually have, They love the big butt, they like having the hips, they like having the thick thighs and stuff. And white women don't have it as often as black women. I agree. It's how it is. And black women love it. That's one thing they usually love about themselves is their thick bodies. But then there's things they don't like about themselves and they don't want to be honest about it. They don't. Number one, the hair. The hair. Black women don't like their hair at all. They see it as not feminine. They see it as ugly. They see it as shameful. They constantly hide it with wigs, weaves, and perms. They're always hiding their natural hair. They can't stand it. But let's go even further. I want you guys to know that a lot of black celebrities are helping to kill the self-esteem of black women in America. They're definitely helping. Your Beyoncés, your all those black celebrities who are black and do everything they can to not look black. They do everything they can to not look black. Like, what's funny, I'm in Russia here, and you'll probably hear the girls in the background talking. But here, sometimes I tell them, hey, that's not Beyonce's real hair. That's not her real hair. What? That's not her real... They don't even know. They don't even know. It's not her real hair. They won't believe that it's a wig. They won't believe it. They can't believe that Beyonce's not blonde sometimes. They just don't believe it because they don't know better. They don't. But the thing is, little black girls look at that and they see it, and what do they think? Oh, shit. That's what her hair's like. That's cool. I want to look like that. And when those little black girls go to school with other little girls that aren't black, and they see similar hair on those other girls, you know how that makes them feel? And the mothers of these children are usually young. Black women have babies very young a lot here in America. They have children very young. Little girl growing up in a world, paying attention to things. See her mother with this nice straight hair, and she got, I don't know, maybe a ponytail in the back, nappy ass ponytail. Makes her feel ugly. It makes her feel ugly. It makes her feel like shit. Especially when she sees the other little girls with the hair she doesn't have. When she plays with the Barbie dolls, it's the hair she doesn't have. You know what I mean? And it's just like, they hate it. They start to hate themselves. That's how real self-hate, that's what real self-hate is like. Can't even say it. That's what real self-hate is like. Like, I always talk about how black people in America, we need to come together and we need to stop all this stupid shit. And then people call me a self-hater. No one can slap you better than the person next to you. No one can slap you better than the person next to you. What I mean by that is, like, for example, perfect example. Like, we have terrorist attacks and shit all over the world. But let's talk about 9/11. And then everybody wants to get mad, or most people wants to get mad at Muslims and all this shit. About Muslims doing all this shit, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? The people who should be saying that kind of shit first are Muslims themselves. They should be the first ones to step up and say, we don't like this shit, we don't like those people, we're going to find out who they are, and we're going to make sure this doesn't happen again. They should be the first ones. No one can slap you better than the person next to you. Period. Because the person next to you knows you better. That's why I talk a lot about black problems in America and the problems we have as a people. Because I know black people better than I know anyone else. I'm not going to say, oh, white people bad too, Mexicans bad too. No, I'm talking about the fucked up shit we're doing. And what makes it worse about the fucked up shit we're doing, we're behind everybody else on all the good shit. We're ahead on the bad shit. We're behind on the good shit. We're behind on it. Everything. With every other ethnicity, we're fucking up. We're behind. And that's why I speak about it. But back to the black women. Like, there's two things that I think symbolizes a black woman. There's two specific features that symbolizes a black woman. It's not even the skin color. I want you guys to know it's not the skin color. Like, I love white girls. They're my favorite. I'm really into white girls. But you could give the whitest girl the darkest skin and I'd still like her. It has nothing to do with the skin color. There's two features that tells you that a person's black. You ready? One is the hair. Of course, it's the hair. That's number one. Number two is the nose. It's the hair, the nose, and it's also jaw protrusion. I don't want to get into all that, but there's three. There's hair, nose, jaw protrusion. If you got 2 out of 3, you're black. If you have the nappy hair, you're black, period. No one on earth gets nappy hair other than a person with at least, 90 or 85% African DNA. Nobody else gets nappy hair. Not curly, not a Jufro. That's not nappy. I'm talking about nappy, nigga. This shit right here, you hear that? That's nappy. That's black. Only we get that. And that's the first thing a black woman wants to change. And then to add to it, let's go to the second one. The nose. The nose. Now, a lot of people want to say, oh my God, white women get nose jobs too. They do. But you know what they do with their noses? They make it look even whiter. Whiter. They make it thinner. They make the front come up a little bit to make it look even more European. When black women get nose jobs, they make it European. They're not making it whiter to look more Africanized. They're not doing it. They're doing the opposite. Everything a white woman does to look better, she's trying to look whiter. Everything a black woman does to look better, she's trying to look whiter. She's not trying to go the other way. She's not trying, on average, she's not trying to make her features darker, or she's not trying to show a fro or get some braids or something, some natural thing to show that she's black. No, she's usually going the opposite direction. Look at all the black female celebrities we have. They're always going in the other direction rather than in our direction. They go away from it for beauty. And then a lot of people want to say, oh, it's because the media and stuff. That's bullshit, because I tell you this right now. For many, many years, the media has been saying big butts are nasty, big butts are nasty, big butts, wide hips is fat and nasty. Did black women give a fuck? Hell no, they didn't care. They didn't care. Barbies don't have big butts. You kidding me? The media, the models, Victoria's Secret, they don't have big butts and wide hips. They don't have that stuff. But black women didn't give a shit. But they only give a shit about the things that they personally don't like about themselves. They like their big butts. They like their hips. So that doesn't bother them. But what bothers them is the hair. Oh, so that bothers them. They're going to change that. They don't like their noses. When they get the money, they change it to look more like a Barbie. They change it. You know? And I'm just being honest. A lot of black women, the reason why a lot of us black men date white women is because a lot of you try to look like them so much, we might as well just get the real thing. If you're going to try all day to look like a Barbie doll, why have an imitation when I can have the real... I'll show you something. Sasha, can you come here for a second? Пожалуйста. Иди ко мне, пожалуйста. Зачем? Ничего сложного. Or ничего страшного. Давай. Я снимаю. Давай. This is Sasha. Damn, nigga.
Ничего не видно.
Oh, блинчики. This is Sasha. Say hi.
Hi.
And this is what Sasha naturally looks like. You see, this is her real hair. This is her real nose. Those are her real eyes. And what else is real? Her skin is real, yeah. And her eyes, they're not contact lenses. They're actually colorful eyes. Now, I'm just fast. Now, look at me and her together. Does that bother you? If it bothers you, you have a problem. And I'll get to that right now. If it bothers you, you have a real problem. Now, I never said we were together or something, but I'm saying just look at us. If it bothers you, me doing this, I'll explain to you. Thank you, Sasha.
Give me my glasses, please.
Oh, nah. Sorry, my nigga. Okay. If that bothers you, you have issues. Because two adults together should be no one else's business. And focus, nigga, damn. Damn, it's not focusing for a nigga. Okay, there we go. Two adults together, that's none of your business. And you want to know something else? A lot of times a black woman is mad when she sees a black man with a white woman. She's not just mad at that woman, she's mad at herself. I'll tell you that right now. She's mad at herself. Usually the same women to be mad about a white woman with a black man is the same black woman who buy a fucking blonde wig. The first one to buy a blonde wig. Yo, I'll tell you, true story, no joke. I shot a music video with a black woman. And this was in New York. And this black woman, in her house, she had all over her walls Marilyn Monroe. And that's fine. I had no problems with Marilyn Monroe. And at this time, I was married, not to her, but to a blonde Russian girl, just like her, but she was taller. It's the only difference. And she asked me, she was like, oh, I heard you're married. What does your wife look like? Now, I knew some shit was going to pop off. Soon as she asked that question, I knew some shit was going to pop off. And so I said, I'm married to a Russian woman, and I showed her the picture. And she immediately goes, oh, I see, like, yeah, and she gave me kind of an attitude, and I'm like, oh, what's the problem? And then she goes, oh, really? You mean you don't see the problem here? What's wrong with black women? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? Now, keep in mind, Marilyn Monroe all over the wall, and she had a weave. All right. So I'm like, hold on. I told her, you can have pictures of Marilyn Monroe all over your wall, and you admire her. You think she's the most beautiful woman who's ever lived. But I can't have a white girlfriend? I'm telling you, because if that woman could die and come back Marilyn Monroe, she'd do it, obviously. But me being next to a white woman upsets her. She's not mad. She's not even that mad at me. She's mad at herself because she's not comfortable with herself. She's not just mad because she has me. She's just, I am a reason for her to be mad at that white girl. When a lot of women see a black man, especially an attractive black man, not saying I am, but let's say Michael Jordan or something, and they see him next to a white woman, first thing is they see that white woman as evil. No, that's from the family or whatever. It just happens. They are mad at themselves. You know, Tiger Woods, a perfect example. This dude's not even black. He's mixed. He's colored. He's mixed. He's not of African DNA mostly. He's mixed. And everybody wants him to claim something. What you see, with black people, we always want people to be us. It's like we're not exclusive. We're not special. If you're part of something special, you don't want people in your group unless they deserve it. But black people, I can tell, on average, we don't like ourselves. That's why we're always trying to say, you're black, you're black, you're black. We're always trying to say someone's black. Not me, personally. No, the hair is what tells me. You got the hair, you're black. If you don't, you're not. Obama, he's not black. He's just not. He's mixed. He's colored. He's not a black president. He's just being real. And that's really all I have to say for this video. I just had some stuff in my mind. Wanted to get it out. I think a lot of black women just wish they were a little whiter, man. And I have a lot of evidence, everything I've said, and I don't know. Just let me know what you think. I know I was probably rambling this video, but I don't know. I'm tired, but I don't want to go to sleep yet. Just going to make food, and I'm going to go eat some Russian food, and yo, man, I'm out. That's it. Let me know what you think. Later.